Guaman's English. My book. I'm recording a video here. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I saw 101 in Chicago. Now, this is the experience of that. If you watch the vlog, you will see most of the progress. Actually, you'll see all of the progress. Everything, I guess. Yes, you saw those technical difficulties that I had. They continued to pursue me as I went there and back. But that aside, I got to see the boys. I got to see them in all their glory. The mentions were nice. I didn't record those. I recorded one part of one. I couldn't record the other ones because in the theater hall they didn't allow recording, and they were like really harping on people for recording, so I didn't want to get like caught and like thrown out or something else like that. So I just recorded what I could without being caught, and it was very hard to do because of where I was sitting and like the people in front of me, but I still managed to catch what I needed to hold the memory. So firstly, excuse the excess noise, we're working on the bathroom right now, and I have to do this video because I'm gonna pass out soon because I haven't slept. I mean, I slept for like 4 hours, but I'm still tired. I haven't slept since yesterday, since this morning actually. I did a nap. Anyway, Guanlan's English is so good. He's English, I love that boy so much. It was all beautiful. Listening to them talk and just getting to see them was something. It was something else. They dabbed. I didn't catch it on tape, which I'm sad that I didn't, but I should have. Jason DJ'd. Oh, I love it. I loved it. It was so beautiful. The dancing for that was amazing. Like, you know, Daniel and, or not Daniel, was it Daniel? Who was it? Daniel? I think it was Daniel. And Guanlan dancing and hyping up his DJing skills. The solo dance performances, I didn't get those. I wish I would have, but I was just too excited to do it. Dehi and Tomo solo was beautiful as always. So hyped for Burn It Up and Energetic and all those other songs, which I got part of Burn It Up. I didn't, what song did I get? I think I got Burn It Up, part of Burn It Up, or I didn't and I got Energetic. One of the two, I don't really remember. Triple Position, their song is my favorite. I love Triple Position. I love Kangaroo. It's so good. It's so amazing. It's so fun to dance to. It's one of my favorite songs. I wish I would have recorded I Promise You, because like that's also one of my favorite songs. I didn't get it, sadly, but it was at the very end, and I just still kind of in shock even after 2 hours of listening to them sing and listening to them talk and all this extra stuff. Like, I was just in the moment, so I didn't record everything, which is okay. Don't try, like, if you go to concerts and stuff, don't try to record everything because you're gonna miss like stuff, like if you're focusing on certain parts of your recording. So yeah, there's that. I honestly didn't think I was gonna make it to this concert. I was gonna be really upset that I didn't, but I did. By the edge of my seat, the bottom of my pants, the cuffs of my socks, because I was actually a few minutes late getting to the venue, and I missed the beginning, like, few seconds of Burn It Up. So I'm glad that I actually still got there on time. Well, not on time, but close enough. The drive wasn't all that bad. The second time around, the first time around I didn't even make it that far. I couldn't record while I was driving, and I didn't have anyone else record because there was no one else there at the time and I needed to be recording. I couldn't record like going into the venue because I was rushing. I ran across a lawn and some streets to get into the venue because I had to park in a hotel parking lot. I was on level 8. I had to go all the way down to level 3 or 1. I could have went to level 3 and ran down the thing, but I didn't because I was doing extra work. I went down into the hotel lobby, ran through their parking lot, like the little valet section, ran to a sign, and then ran across the lawn into Rosemont Theater. There was a lot of running, but I still got there. I still made it. We made it. Crick and I had to, well, Crick didn't have to run that lawn because like she was already in the like in that parking lot, but we ran together into the building. 2 things that bothered me, because normally nothing like these things don't bother me because like fans are so amazing and they're perfect. One was a fan standing next to me, which I switched places so I could scoot down a little bit with my friend, with Crick, because I didn't like where I was standing next to. I don't know who this person is or whatever. They were just already there. They were like non-normal fan, you know, very excited, happy to see the boys. They had their light stick and they were just, you know, being a fan. But they were being obnoxious in a way that made it kind of a little bit unenjoyable. Not from me watching the boys, but for just my comfort level. They almost hit me with their light stick, and I know it probably wasn't intentional. They were just waving it, but the way they were waving it was very obnoxiously stretched out, so it almost hit me. They were laughing every time like another fan would like yell out like, "Oh, I love you, Daehwan," or "Get it, Minhyun," or stuff like that. Like they were just laughing at it every single time someone did that. And I was like, okay, I don't understand why you're laughing. Anyway, it wasn't like a giggle or like a little chuckle like, oh, that, you know, like that's your wow. It was more of a ha 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 kind of thing. It was just loud, obnoxious. The other thing that made me a little bit upset at this concert was the fact that near the middle, like when they were getting ready to change and stuff, I noticed a fan sitting down a lower level than me and Frick wearing a BTS Love Yourself t-shirt. I know some people get annoyed with this statement and everything. Like some people just don't like talking about this thing, but like, please don't wear other fandoms merch to a concert of a different fandom. Like, just don't. Like, I know that they, like, since they're so far away and like we were so far up, like they can't see you, but like just imagine if they could have seen this fan. Like, doesn't it upset you that like your fan is not wearing your merch at your concert? And some people are like, oh well, it's just a shirt, it's just merch, it's blah blah blah. But just imagine if like you're in a fandom, right, and you go to a concert with, you're wearing their merch and you have their light stick, and then you see someone with a different merch and a different light stick. Like, we all want to say that, oh well, it's not a big deal, but if it happens to your fandom, it does become a big deal, and it means a lot to the artist as well. So don't wear other people's merch at a different concert. See what I'm saying? Because just imagine if which I'm sure it's probably happened or will happen, that the BTS concerts are coming up, and someone just so happens to be wearing merch or have or something. They just have something from a different group. Now, wouldn't the armies be upset? Yes. So don't do that, please. It's just not cool. But other than that, it was a really, really fun time. I'm glad that I got to go. I'm glad that everything worked out in my favor finally. And yeah, I don't really have much to say on this. It's not like the BTS concert where I had a lot of more things that I was excited about. I mean, I was excited about this one too, but I didn't have like the time to like experience every little thing because I was, 1, late, 2, I had a really bad morning, so things were just not working. But in the end, I still got to see my boys. I got to see all their lovely stages, and I got to see, you know, some of my favorite songs like Wanna Be. I got to see I Promise You. I got to see Kangaroo by Triple Position. I got to see Jisung DJing. Like, it was so much fun. So yes, anyway, that's all that I have for this 101 Won the World tour experience video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, follow all social media linked down in the description below, and don't forget to check out the second channel where I show you my life, Modest K-pop. Alright, you beautiful babes, I'll see you in the next one. Annyeong.